This is still JoyNews Interactive with myself, Mavita CBD. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are JoyNews on TV. Now let's have a conversation about a survey that was held on ICT in Ghana. So like household survey on ICT in Ghana. This was by the National Communication Authority plus the Ghana Stats Service. So when was it? It was March 2020 across all 16 regions. Now let's get into the survey. So about 23.4% mobile phone users bundle mobile services, and this is across the whole country. 33.2% individuals in urban communities bundle mobile services. So this is in urban communities. And to the next slide. So now here's the interesting part. Okay, so 28.3% as compared to the 19% males bundle mobile services, and then 19% females bundle mobile services. So we want to have a conversation about, you know, why are the females bundling less and why the males bundling more? Types of bundles often subscribed to. So data only, let's see the PowerPoints. Data only 24.8%. Okay, and then voice plus data is 16.3%, and then voice plus SMS is 10%. Voice plus SMS plus data is 48%. I've got some friends of mine joining me via Zoom, and we're going to have this conversation. Good morning, guys. Okay, I need you guys to unmute yourselves and then just give me a wave if you can hear me. All right, cool. So we are going to start with the gentleman, okay? So according to the statistics, the males bundle more than the females. First of all, I want to know, what do you subscribe to? Is it voice, or is it voice plus SMS, or is it voice, SMS, and data?
Okay, so good morning to the cherished viewers. And first of all, I just have to say I was really surprised to find out that guys bundle more than ladies, because from what I used to assume, I always thought that ladies were the ones who consume more data. But your question, I subscribe to data and voice. Okay.
So data and voice.
Yes, I don't use much SMS.
You don't use much SMS. Okay, so I'm going to go to Precious. Precious, which one do you subscribe to more? Is it voice, data, or SMS, or voice and data? Which one?
Okay, thank you for your question. And my response to what you said will be, I think I'll also go in for data, and then I think voice, data and voice. Yeah.
Data and voice. All right, to my last lady. So you tell me, voice, data, and SMS, or is it voice and data like our other two friends?
I do all three of them. I use SMS too, so I do voice, I do data, and then I do SMS.
All right. So as a male, why do you think you guys bundle more than the females?
So, like I said, I used to assume that females would bundle more than males, but from the statistics, it's obvious that that's not the case. And I think one of the reasons for that is the fact that guys do a lot of downloads. You know, guys download movies, we download video games, and we play video games online as well. Yeah. We do lots of data-heavy tasks.
Okay.
As compared to ladies who mostly use it for social media. As social media consumes lots of data, but guys do a lot of downloading. And also, when it comes to stuff like streaming on YouTube, I think guys tend to watch videos that are way longer. Okay. And at probably higher HD than ladies. That's just my assumption, though.
Oh, okay, but personally, what do you use your data for?
Okay, so I own a marketing agency, and we work remotely. Okay. And so most of my data is used to do my work.
Okay.
And I also watch lots of videos on YouTube, tutorials and all that.
Yeah. All right. So, Precious, what do you use your data for, and why do you think that females are bundling less than males?
Okay. For me, I feel the statistics is right because females normally use their bundles for YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram. But males also use the same platform, but they go the extra mile for streaming live. You know, it's not everybody that has the DSTV.
Yeah.
So they go online and stream to watch their Champions League and then the rest. And so some also use some for their betting and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that is where their data consumes more than the females.
All right. Gifty, what are your thoughts on this?
So I think there's a gap when it comes to participation of women in the technology industry.
Okay.
And the statistics from NCA clearly depicts this.
Yeah.
So most women spend more time on social media due to lack of interest in other areas like betting. So due to the lack of interest in some of these online platforms, it breeds lack of knowledge, in other technology industries like the blockchain technology or Bitcoin. So, and women like interacting a lot. So they'll rather be on Instagram, be on WhatsApp, be on Facebook, where they get to interact with friends. And those apps do not consume so much like the other apps where the guys often are often using. And the mindset of Africans on gender role issues also has a role to play here, because we believe women can't play some roles in the country. As a result, women do not take up some courses like engineering. Currently at the University of Ghana, computer engineering level 400 class, out of over 70 guys, out of over 70 students, there are 8 girls in the class. So they come out and then you see that, yes, there's still that thing that women are not interested in IT. All the time when something is wrong with a woman's laptop or we just fall on the man. Meanwhile, you can just Google and then find a way to it. We'd rather chat on WhatsApp, chat on Facebook, watch wedding videos. That's not all women, but most women. So that's where some of these issues are coming from.
All right, so Gifty, you mentioned that you use SMS a lot. Is it because you don't want to use your data, or maybe the people that you're in constant communication with don't have WhatsApp services? Is there a reason you use SMS services?
Yes, please. I use SMS because of official reasons. I find that more official. The people that I interact with may have WhatsApp and other social media platforms, maybe on other social media platforms, but I'll rather send an SMS because I know that for that, whether or not you are online, you are still going to get my message.
All right. Okay, so guys, unfortunately, that is all time will allow us to do today. Thank you so much for joining me. I trust that we'll have another conversation on another day.
Thank you.
Thank you
for having us.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
All right, and that's how we end JoyNews Interactive with myself and Pisa CBD. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're JoyNews on TV.